The secret sauce of relationships.
Because the word suggests that for healthy relationships, you have to regard the other person. The word is not saying that the other person is better than you. The word is saying you have to see them that way. So it is not that they are better than you or more important than you. But he says that you have to see them that way. That's a place you put somebody in their mind. Like we always say this, well, you can't put people on pedestals. That is against the word of God. That is exactly what he's saying to do. That's exactly what he says to do. To take your mate and put them on a pedestal. And treat them as such. It is like, how many of you grew up in a household where your mama had some china or she had some couches or a room you were not allowed to go in? You know what I'm talking about? And listen, and and some of y'all, you remember that plastic on them couches, you know what I mean? And you don't go in that room. You don't touch this thing. Listen, some of y'all got towels at home you ain't used since you got married because, listen, them the holy, sacred, on the high pedestal towels. And listen, don't be touching that towel, right? Listen, and that's what he said. Put that person on a pedestal, and when you put them on a pedestal, there are certain things reserved for them, and there are certain things that are not reserved for them. I talked to a couple of friends of mine, and I've arranged for a celebrity to be here today. As I was on my walk this Monday, one of the things that dawned on me was, how do I get this over to the people? Because we don't really rock with somebody being better than us. And then it dawned on me, we live in a, you know what I mean, in a celebrity culture. And because we live in a celebrity culture, celebrities are like really one of the few people that all of us kind of feel are more important. And we treat them as such. And so, because I knew it was going to be tough for me to kind of get this word through, I've talked to a few friends of mine, and by the grace of God, they have helped me to secure a celebrity who's going to come and explain this further to you. What it feels like to be treated like a celebrity. Because my contention is your spouse should be the celebrity of your home. And so, twins, thank you for closing the door. Did Sabrina and Terry go back? Okay, all right. So, if you will, by way of introduction, this person was born December 28th, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York. This person is an actor, a director, and a producer. He has starred in over 47 box office films. He has received 2 Golden Globe Awards, 1 Tony, and 2 Academy Awards. He has the 8th most Academy Award nominations of all time. His feature film was a movie that some of you may know. I need the doors closed. I don't want anybody taking peeks. Thank you. His feature film debut, some of you may or may not know, it was in 1981, where he starred in the film Carbon Copy. In 1982, he made his first appearance in the medical drama St. Elsewhere as Dr. Philip Chandler. He starred as Private First Class Melvin Peterson in the drama Soldier Story in 1984. In 1987, this man played Stephen Biko in the movie Cry Freedom. 2 years later, he won the award for playing Trip, a former slave turned soldier in the Civil War film called Glory. To many of us, especially in the black community, he made his mark when he played Bleak Gilliam in Spike Lee's Mo Better Blues. He's perhaps best known to not only us, but to the world when he won the Best Actor award for his role as a corrupt detective, Alonzo Harris, in the crime thriller Training Day. And no one can forget what he did playing El Hajj Malik Al-Shabazz in Spike Lee's movie Malcolm X. Some of his other notable works are The Pelican Brief, Philadelphia with Tom Hanks, Crimson Tide, The Hurricane, Remember the Titans, American Gangster, and as of late, The Equalizer and The Equalizer 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome to you, to present to you, someone I'm getting to know for the first time, but it is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to PFBC for the first time, and hopefully not the last. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in welcoming Mr. Denzel Washington. Y'all have a seat. Denzel ain't here. Denzel ain't here. Denzel ain't here. Listen to me. Denzel is not here. But sitting next to you is another notable star, and if you've never done for them what you just did for somebody you don't know, I don't know why. Your spouse should be the celebrity of your home. You ought to stand up when they walk in the room. You ought to scream and shout and clap when they walk in the room. Why would we do that for somebody we don't know? My God.